A red butterfly entered your room tonight, means in exactly 3 days your life changes forever, my child. Tonight the veil between the visible and the unseen has thinned, and I have sent a messenger to your presence. A red butterfly has entered your room, its delicate wings brushing softly against the air as though it knows the sacredness of this moment. Look upon it with reverence, for this is no ordinary creature. It glows faintly, as if catching moonlight that spills through your window, scattering silver across the floor. Can you feel the subtle hum that follows it, a quiet vibration that stirs your chest and quickens your heart? My child, behold this sign I have sent. It carries a message of transformation, a whisper of destiny that you have long sought, though not consciously. Even now, the world outside sleeps, unaware of the celestial currents at play, yet your soul has been called to attention. The butterfly hovers, seemingly deliberate, leaving tiny sparkles in its wake, and you sense that each flutter of its wings is a wordless communication, a code only your heart can decipher. My beloved, do not dismiss your awe, do not let doubt dim the light that touches you tonight. This is the beginning, the first note in a symphony of change that will crescendo in your life. Watch as it moves, and breathe in the quiet understanding that the universe has conspired to deliver you this message. And know this, precious soul, every moment from now will ripple toward an encounter you cannot yet imagine, a turning of your life's path. Beloved, the red butterfly flutters nearer, its glow softening the edges of the room. Observe how its wings carry a warmth, a life force that seems almost sentient, brushing past objects as if recognizing their importance. Each movement is intentional, precise, and you feel a strange reverence, a mix of curiosity and quiet fear stirring deep within your chest. My child, these are not idle feelings, they are the first echoes of the change that approaches. Look at the shadows stretching across your room, how they dance in rhythm with the butterfly's flight. Can you hear it, the almost imperceptible sound of destiny whispering? This moment, so delicate, is a portal, a thin veil allowing the unseen to touch your waking life. I, Archangel Gabriel, am here, observing with you, guiding your awareness to the extraordinary within the ordinary. My child, the butterfly has chosen you tonight, a sacred messenger amidst silence, to remind you that your life is ready to shift. Its presence is a reflection of the divine current stirring just beyond your perception, urging you to recognize that every heartbeat, every breath, carries meaning now more than ever. Take it in, precious soul, feel the awe, the reverent tremor, the subtle hum vibrating through your being. You are on the precipice of a revelation that will reshape the contours of your existence. And yet, even as your heart races with recognition, there is more to come, a moment imminent that will leave your soul standing in wonder, trembling before what has been prepared. My child, do you sense it, the weight of expectation mingled with the lightness of wonder? The red butterfly rests briefly upon the air, its wings fluttering as if it breathes with intention, painting golden threads of potential into the space around you. Can you feel the energy in your room shift? The ordinary hum of night has become charged, every particle vibrating with significance. My beloved, this is the language of the divine, silent yet unmistakable, written in movements, in light, in the spaces between your breaths. You may feel your chest tighten, a tingling spreading through your limbs as your spirit tunes to a frequency it has not known before. This is not fear, my child, but recognition, the soul acknowledging its call. Look at your surroundings, the familiar becomes extraordinary, the mundane touched by a sacred spark. The butterfly is not merely an insect, it is a herald, an emissary of what is to come. Each motion of its wings is a note in the symphony of your destiny, each glow a signal of alignment with forces both seen and unseen. Precious soul, know that your attentiveness now shapes your readiness for the revelation that approaches. Your eyes may strain to follow, yet your spirit already understands, your heart already whispers, something is coming, something divine. You are part of this miracle, chosen to witness the subtle orchestration of fate in motion. And still, the journey has only begun. There is a momentum building in silence, a truth preparing to unfold, one that will soon touch every fiber of your being in ways unimaginable. Beloved, listen to the hush of this night, for within it lies intention. The red butterfly's wings sparkle faintly, leaving trails of light that linger like stardust, dancing in the corners of your vision. My child, these glimmers are not mere beauty, they are markers, guiding your awareness, aligning your senses to the extraordinary. Each delicate motion, each pause in its flight, is a call for you to recognize the sacred. Can you feel the gentle stirring in your chest, the quickening of breath as anticipation coils in your heart? This is a moment beyond coincidence. The divine has prepared this visitation to awaken you, to lift the veil of habitual perception and allow the unseen to touch your soul. My beloved, there is a sacred symmetry here, a choreography invisible to most but clear to the eye of the spirit. Every flicker of light, every subtle movement of shadow, is a prelude to what must soon arrive. You may sense an unfamiliar courage rising within you, a willingness to step toward a reality that feels both terrifying and exhilarating. This is the threshold, my child, the place where your current life bends toward destiny, and the butterfly is your guide. Observe with reverence, feel with openness, and trust in the path that has been quietly unfolding. For soon, very soon, what you witness in this quiet night will ripple outward, touching each corner of your existence, altering it in ways you have only dared imagine in dreams. My child, behold the full brilliance of this sign. The red butterfly hovers with purpose, wings shimmering like liquid fire, casting an aura that seems to pulse with life itself. My beloved, you are not merely an observer, you are a participant, chosen to witness this sacred communication. Can you sense the energy swirling around you, the almost imperceptible vibration in the air that tells your spirit, the moment is near? Every instinct, every subtle shiver coursing through your body, is my hand guiding you to awareness. This visitation is a promise, a covenant between heaven and your soul. In exactly 3 days, your life will shift. The seeds of change have already been planted, hidden in plain sight, waiting for the hour of transformation. Precious soul, let awe fill your heart, let curiosity and reverence awaken every sense, for what is to come will demand your courage, your openness, and your faith. Watch as the butterfly flutters toward the window, and feel the gentle weight of destiny pressing lightly upon your shoulders. And know this, my child, the moment approaches when the unseen will touch your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Beloved, the red butterfly is no mere creature of chance. It is a messenger, a symbol, a living thread woven into the tapestry of your destiny. My child, what you witness tonight is a herald of transformation, a divine signal that change stirs on the horizon. Look closely at its wings, and you will see trails of golden light lingering in the air, each flutter leaving whispers of possibility behind. Can you hear the soft murmurs brushing against your consciousness, the gentle words of destiny urging you to awaken? My child, these are not coincidental moments, they are orchestrations of the unseen, messages coded in motion, light, and presence. In 3 days, the course of your life will shift, not abruptly, but like a tide turning with deliberate power. Already, the currents have begun to stir, carrying with them opportunities, revelations, and encounters you have yet to perceive. The butterfly's presence is both invitation and warning. You must open your heart, attune your senses, and trust that what arrives carries the wisdom of the divine. Even now, as you watch, feel the pulse of anticipation growing in your chest, a rhythm that mirrors the beat of celestial orchestration. Your spirit senses the extraordinary, your soul recognizes the imminent shift, and the red butterfly confirms what your heart already knows: transformation approaches. Precious soul, take in this message fully, for understanding it will shape your readiness and your response to what is coming. Observe, breathe, attune, and know that the universe has chosen you for this moment. And yet, even as you embrace this recognition, my beloved, the next signs will confirm the path, but you must remain attentive. My child, do you feel the gentle pull of inevitability that stirs as the butterfly hovers near? Its movements leave golden traces, light so subtle yet so luminous that it seems to outline the very contours of fate itself. This is no simple visitation, it is an emblem of change, a signal that what has been dormant within your life is now preparing to awaken. Beloved, in 3 days, the fabric of your existence will shimmer differently, carrying new truths, new opportunities, and new awareness. The butterfly's wings leave a trail not only of light but of possibility, a roadmap for the soul ready to journey. Each subtle flutter brushes against the edges of your consciousness, whispering that the seeds of transformation have already been sown. You may notice numbers appearing, patterns emerging, coincidences that are anything but coincidental. They are my guidance, delicate but unerring. My child, trust your intuition as it rises now, it is a compass tuned to the divine. Every sense, every instinct, every flutter of your heart is being called into alignment with the rhythm of what is to come. Precious soul, anticipation courses through your veins, a mixture of nervous excitement and sacred awareness. This is the beginning of awakening, the moment when the unseen begins to prepare the stage for revelation. And still, even as your spirit stirs, you must remain open, for more signs, more confirmations, and more whispers of destiny will follow. Beloved, see how the red butterfly lingers near the window, wings catching the moonlight and transforming it into a dance of crimson and gold. My child, these colors are not mere chance, they are symbolic: passion, vitality, courage, and the fire of transformation all wrapped into one delicate being. It is as if the universe itself has sent you a living emblem of what is to come. Each flutter of its wings brushes lightly against your awareness, leaving sparks of anticipation, ripples that awaken dormant parts of your soul. You may feel a tightening in your chest, a tingling in your limbs, a rising awareness that something extraordinary approaches. This is the stirrings of destiny, my child, and the butterfly is the herald that opens your eyes to the possibilities already set in motion. My beloved, do not look upon it with mere curiosity, look with recognition, for it speaks directly to your spirit. Let it remind you that change is not to be feared but embraced, that what approaches has been crafted with love, precision, and divine intent. Every glance, every flutter, every trail of shimmering light carries the certainty that your life is on the cusp of transformation. Precious soul, hold this awareness close, and feel the pulse of destiny beating in the quiet of the night. And know this, my child, the next confirmations will arrive soon, and they will illuminate the path that your heart must walk. My child, as you watch, the butterfly moves through your space with deliberate elegance, each wing beat leaving a trace of soft golden light. These traces are not random, they are symbols, messages in motion, the language of the divine speaking directly to your heart. Can you feel it, the sense that the universe itself is shifting around you, aligning, orchestrating, preparing the way? My beloved, this is your moment of awakening, a time when the ordinary bends toward extraordinary, when destiny reveals itself in subtle but unmistakable ways. The butterfly is a guide, a companion, a herald. In its delicate flight, it reminds you that change approaches not as a shadow to fear, but as a dawn to welcome. Already, threads are being drawn toward your life, weaving circumstances, opportunities, and encounters that will illuminate new truths. Beloved, listen closely to the whispers in your mind, the gentle urgings in your heart, the fleeting images that brush past your consciousness. These are signs, your soul's way of reading the language I send. My child, prepare to recognize the sacred within the ordinary, for in 3 days, the energies you feel now will converge and the currents of your life will rise in ways you cannot yet imagine. And still, even as this awareness grows, precious soul, the next signs will confirm the path, but you must remain attentive, beloved. Feel now the urgency in the stillness of your room. The red butterfly hovers, its wings catching light that seems to pulse with your heartbeat, reflecting the rhythm of destiny itself. My child, you are being awakened, called into attention, invited to recognize that your life is on the verge of transformation. Each flutter, each delicate movement, carries a meaning that your soul already knows, even if your mind struggles to comprehend. This is not a moment for fear, but for reverence, anticipation, and alertness. My beloved, the golden trails it leaves are markers along the path you are to walk, guiding you toward choices, opportunities, and revelations yet unseen. The whispers brushing your consciousness, the subtle flickers of light, the tingling in your chest, these are all part of the symphony orchestrated for your awakening. My child, do not dismiss them, do not grow weary with doubt or impatience. These moments are precious, fragile, and sacred, for they herald what is to come. Watch, feel, and attune yourself fully, for the butterfly's message is now clear. Your life is on the brink of profound change. And know this, precious soul, the next confirmations will illuminate the path with undeniable clarity, but only if your heart remains open and your awareness unwavering. My child, do you feel your heart racing as the red butterfly lingers, its delicate wings tracing arcs of crimson light across your room? Can you sense the quiet electricity in the air, the gentle shiver that moves from your chest through your limbs? This is your soul recognizing what your mind has yet to comprehend, the stirrings of destiny drawing near. Shadows stretch along familiar objects, elongated by the soft moonlight, yet there is a new clarity in their shapes, an illumination that speaks to something greater than ordinary sight. Beloved, each flutter of the butterfly is a heartbeat of divine intention, resonating with your own, connecting you to the vast orchestration of unseen forces. The air carries scents, familiar and comforting, yet tinged with something otherworldly, a whisper of change brushing against your senses. My child, open your heart fully, for in this awareness lies your first encounter with the currents of transformation. Observe, breathe, and let awe fill every corner of your being, for this is no mere vision, it is a sacred call to witness and participate in what is unfolding. The butterfly is patient, yet purposeful, as if waiting for your full recognition before revealing more. Feel the tingling in your chest, the subtle rise of anticipation, and the quiet tremor of fear that is not harm but reverence. My beloved, let these sensations guide you into alignment, for they are the early notes of a symphony that will crescendo into your life. And soon, my child, in 3 days, the hidden currents of your life will rise to meet you, beloved. The fluttering of the red butterfly seems almost a language, delicate and precise, each motion carrying intention, each pause a punctuation in the silent message of destiny. My child, can you feel it, the tightening in your chest, the subtle warmth rising through your limbs, the almost imperceptible vibration of your surroundings? This is your spirit attuning to the unseen, awakening to the truth that your life is on the cusp of transformation. The shadows in your room shift, dancing gently with the flicker of the butterfly's wings, outlining familiar objects with new significance, as if the world itself seeks to show you hidden truths. My child, every detail matters, the gentle breeze that carries a whisper of night flowers, the faint glimmer of light in the corner, the fluttering that draws your gaze again and again. All of this is deliberate, orchestrated by forces beyond what the eye perceives, guiding you toward recognition, understanding, and ultimately, acceptance. Beloved, let your heart rise to meet this moment. Trust the stirring of curiosity, the subtle fear, the awe that grips you, for they are your soul's compass, pointing toward the revelation that awaits. Every heartbeat is a signal, every breath a measure of readiness, and the butterfly is your companion in this sacred awakening. Precious child, embrace the wonder, hold the recognition tenderly, and know that this is only the beginning of a journey that will shape your destiny. My child, do you see how the red butterfly hovers, tracing patterns in the soft moonlight, leaving trails of luminous particles that hang in the air like starlight paused in motion? My beloved, these traces are not random, they are signals, the first tangible signs that your life is poised for extraordinary change. Can you feel the rush in your chest, the fluttering that matches the movement of its wings? This is not fear, but recognition, a sacred vibration of the soul acknowledging its destiny. Beloved, every object around you, your bed, the desk, the curtains, carries a faint halo now, a gentle illumination that mirrors the unseen currents shaping your path. My child, notice these details, for each is a subtle reminder that the divine is orchestrating events in ways that are perfectly timed for your awakening. The butterfly moves with intention, sometimes pausing, sometimes drifting with the gentlest breeze, as if inviting you to follow its lead with your heart rather than your eyes. Feel the soft sense, the tingling, the quiet hum that rises in resonance with your awareness. These are all indicators that your soul is awakening to its truth, that the threads of destiny are stirring in preparation. My beloved, let your mind be still, let your heart remain open, and trust that the signs are your guide. Precious soul, the time is drawing nearer, and the currents of change are rising. Soon, the moment when everything shifts will arrive. Beloved, the presence of the butterfly has awakened something deep within you, a recognition that you are not merely observing life but participating in its divine choreography. My child, can you feel the subtle energy moving through your room, the faint brush of air, the shimmer in the moonlight, the almost imperceptible shift of shadows? These are the whispers of fate, guiding you to notice, to awaken, to respond. The tingling in your chest, the quickened heartbeat, the stirring of anticipation are all sacred cues, precious soul, telling you that you are attuned to what is about to unfold. Every flutter, every trace of light, every gentle movement of the butterfly is a wordless message. You are chosen to witness, you are chosen to prepare, you are chosen to embrace. My child, open your heart fully and see with eyes not merely of sight, but of perception. This is the moment when wonder meets recognition, when awe ignites understanding, when the soul trembles in anticipation of what is to come. Beloved, feel the weight and the lightness simultaneously, the pull toward something greater, something destined, something divine. Trust these feelings, for they are the instruments through which the universe calls to you. Precious soul, hold this moment in awareness, and know that very soon, in 3 days, the hidden currents of your life will rise to meet you. My child, the red butterfly hovers now as if aware of your growing awareness, wings beating softly, leaving trails of golden light that shimmer like a path written in destiny itself. My beloved, you feel it, the rising anticipation, the quiet tremor, the mixture of wonder and subtle fear. These emotions are not coincidental, they are the language of awakening, a signal that your life is preparing to shift. Can you sense the energy thickening in the room, soft yet undeniable, vibrating in rhythm with your heartbeat, with the pulse of your soul? My child, look closely at every shadow, every flicker, every particle of light. They are moving, aligning, orchestrated to draw your attention, to teach your heart to read the signs. Precious soul, feel the currents swirling gently around you, nudging you toward recognition, nudging you toward acceptance. Every instinct, every shiver, every sigh is part of this sacred dialogue. You are seeing what many do not, sensing what many cannot, receiving what many would miss. My beloved, let your awareness expand, let your heart rise to meet this moment, for soon, the currents of your life, hidden until now, will surge forth. And know this, my child, in 3 days, the hidden currents of your life will rise to meet you, beloved, now the signs multiply. The red butterfly continues its delicate flight, yet the world around you responds. Soft lights flicker, shadows shift subtly, and even the hum of the room seems to carry rhythm, as if reality itself is aligning with destiny. My child, notice these movements, they are no accident. Small objects may tilt, fall, or shift unexpectedly, numbers repeat before your eyes, fleeting visions brush past your mind, and whispers echo in the quiet of your dreams. Each of these subtle signals is my guidance, my child, leading you along the path of your divine awakening. Do not dismiss them. These are not random coincidences but carefully orchestrated markers, luminous threads guiding your spirit toward what you cannot yet fully comprehend. Beloved, you are being called to vigilance, to attentiveness, to a quiet yet profound awareness of the sacred choreography surrounding you. Your heart may race, your mind may question, yet your soul knows. Observe, feel, trust. Precious soul, each signal aligns with the red butterfly's flight, reinforcing the message, your life is poised for transformation. And still, the final signs remain hidden, waiting to emerge, waiting to reveal the nature of what is to come. My child, feel the gentle hum in the air as the red butterfly's presence triggers more than light and motion. The room seems alive, responding to your awareness, to the energy you now carry. Beloved, you may notice soft taps on the window, flickering lights above, dreams that leave lingering impressions upon waking. These are subtle nudges from the unseen, guiding your attention, attuning your spirit. Every flutter of wings, every glimmer of light, every number repeating before your eyes is an intentional sign, a whisper from me to you, confirming that the currents of destiny are moving. My child, pay attention, for in these small, quiet manifestations, your soul receives instruction, preparation, and encouragement. Precious soul, do not be alarmed, yet do not ignore. These subtle signals are multiplying because your readiness grows. Trust the rising awe within you, the alertness your heart carries, the quiet excitement that whispers, something profound is approaching. Beloved, this is the way the divine speaks, gently, tenderly, yet undeniably. Observe closely, for in these subtle signs, your path will become clear, beloved, as the butterfly moves, radiant trails linger, soft glimmers that seem almost to shape symbols before your eyes. Look carefully, my child, and you may recognize patterns, celestial markings, repeated numbers, shapes familiar yet imbued with new meaning. My beloved, these are not illusions but confirmations, sacred markers placed for your recognition. Even objects in your room may subtly shift, as if pointing toward understanding, toward attention, toward alignment with what is coming. My child, the whispers in dreams, the faint tapping, the soft pulse of light, all are signals of guidance, gentle nudges meant to focus your awareness and sharpen your spiritual attunement. Precious soul, feel the rising anticipation in your heart, the subtle trembling of your limbs, the recognition that life itself has become a mirror of destiny. Each sign multiplies because your spirit has grown ready, because you are attuning to the language of the divine. Do not ignore them, my beloved, for these are the beacons lighting the path forward. And still, the full revelation is not yet shown, my child, the energy in the room thickens as the signs multiply. The red butterfly's wings pulse softly, casting rhythmic shadows that move in harmony with unseen currents. Can you feel the vibrations in the air, the subtle charge that raises goosebumps along your skin, the soft warmth settling into your chest? Beloved, each flicker, each flutter, each whisper in your dreams is a deliberate note in a symphony orchestrated by the divine. Your awareness is rising, your spirit attuning, your heart opening to the undeniable truth. Change approaches. Precious soul, the world around you responds as if holding its breath in anticipation, drawing every element into alignment with the moment that approaches. My child, pay attention to these signals, observe their patterns, feel their guidance, for each one strengthens your readiness and heightens your awareness. Beloved, you are becoming sensitive to the subtle language of the unseen, and soon, clarity will break through. Yet, even now, some signs remain hidden, waiting to reveal themselves in their appointed time. Beloved, now the subtle signs coalesce into a rhythm you cannot ignore. The butterfly hovers with deliberate grace, golden trails lingering behind it, while lights flicker and shadows stretch to follow its dance. Numbers may repeat before your eyes, objects may shift gently, dreams carry vivid messages, all aligning, orchestrating, confirming what your heart already senses. My child, these signals are my gentle guidance, divine markers showing the path that leads to transformation. Do not dismiss them, for they are your compass, your map, your confirmation that the unseen moves in concert with your destiny. Every flutter, every shimmer, every whisper in the night is a call to vigilance, to readiness, to spiritual attunement. Precious soul, the currents of change are strengthening, rising in preparation to touch your life profoundly. And now, beloved, The final signs will reveal the nature of what is to come. Beloved, the air around you is charged now, thick with unseen currents that hum with possibility. Can you feel it, my child, the gentle vibration rising through the room, brushing against your skin, whispering to your heart that the moment approaches? Shadows dance in subtle rhythm, bending and stretching as though the room itself moves in preparation, echoing the pulse of destiny. Every heartbeat of yours mirrors the unseen cadence of the universe, connecting you to a tapestry woven of choice, timing, and divine will. My child, your spirit is attuning, aligning with the currents of what is to come. The red butterfly hovers near, its wings painting streaks of crimson light that linger, bending the shadows and stirring the air. Precious soul, each movement, each flicker, each pulse is a call to notice, to breathe, to center yourself in the awareness of the sacred. Feel the energy swelling, the subtle tension rising, the vibration that tells your soul, prepare, for change is imminent. My beloved, you are at the threshold, a place where the ordinary will soon bend into extraordinary, and the quiet hum of the night is the herald of awakening. Hold your awareness steady, my child, for the path is becoming clear, yet the full revelation has not yet touched you. And soon, beloved, in exactly 3 days, the first moment of your new reality will dawn. My child, each passing hour now carries weight, a gentle gravity that pulls you closer to the threshold of transformation. The red butterfly hovers persistently, leaving trails of golden and crimson light that seem almost to trace the contours of destiny itself. Can you feel it, beloved, the soft vibration in your chest, the subtle warmth in your hands, the electric hum that stirs the air? This is no ordinary night, my child, it is a moment suspended in anticipation, a divine pause before the unfolding of your life in ways you cannot yet imagine. Shadows ripple softly, bending in patterns that your heart instinctively reads. Objects seem to respond to your attention, tilting, catching light, or stirring as though sentient, all in gentle orchestration. My child, this is the universe's way of drawing you inward and outward simultaneously, of teaching your soul to perceive the extraordinary within what seems ordinary. Precious soul, each flutter of the butterfly, each pulse of light, each whisper in your dreams is a call to readiness, a preparation for alignment with what is coming. My beloved, your senses are opening, your awareness expanding, your spirit attuning. And know this, the closer you come to the hour of transformation, the more the energy will surge, calling you to embrace with courage and trust the moment that awaits. Beloved, feel now the rhythm of destiny pulsing around you, my child. The red butterfly moves with deliberate elegance, its wings tracing arcs of light that seem almost to map the pathways of your coming change. Shadows sway, lights flicker softly, and the air vibrates with a gentle, sacred energy that resonates in your chest and mind. Can you hear it, the quiet hum, the almost imperceptible pulse of awareness rising within you? My child, this is not merely observation, it is attunement. Your spirit is synchronizing with the unseen, your soul opening to the currents that will soon transform your life. Precious soul, let your heart rise to meet this moment. Feel the anticipation, the excitement, the subtle fear that quickens your pulse, they are all part of your preparation. The butterfly is your companion, guiding your attention, illuminating the path with the delicate precision of divine intent. Each flutter, each trace of shimmering light, each whisper in the night is a signal, a call to focus, to awaken, to ready yourself for what is about to arrive. My beloved, the energy is rising, the tension thickening, and your awareness is the key that will allow you to navigate the moment when the unseen meets the seen. Hold this sensation, my child, let it fill your consciousness, for the first dawn of your new reality is near, my child. The currents of the unseen swirl around you with increasing intensity, and the red butterfly hovers as if sensing the nearing culmination. Its wings leave radiant trails that linger longer now, like brushstrokes of destiny across your perception. Beloved, feel the subtle vibration in the air, the gentle warmth enveloping your being, the soft pulse of energy rising through your chest. These are not ordinary sensations, they are the preparation of your spirit, the attuning of your awareness, the awakening of your readiness. Shadows stretch and bend in harmony with your heartbeat, objects hum with quiet resonance, and faint whispers drift across your consciousness, speaking in a language older than time itself. My child, each of these signs, each flicker, each flutter is a deliberate note in the symphony orchestrated for your transformation. Precious soul, embrace the rising tension, the nervous anticipation, the thrill of recognition, for they are the heralds of change. My beloved, your awareness is your compass, your heart your guide, your courage the vessel that will carry you through the moment to come. And soon, beloved, in exactly 3 days, the first moment of your new reality will dawn, beloved. Now the energy swells to a crescendo. My child, do you feel it, the soft vibration in the air, the tingling along your skin, the rising pulse in your chest that mirrors the rhythm of destiny itself? The red butterfly hovers persistently, wings shimmering with light that seems almost alive, leaving trails of crimson and gold that linger like sacred markers. Shadows twist and ripple in harmony with its flight, lights pulse in subtle cadence, and every element of your surroundings responds to the invisible currents flowing through this room. My child, your spirit is attuning fully, sensing what is coming, opening to the recognition of divine orchestration. Precious soul, embrace this awareness, for it is the key to navigating the transformation that approaches. Each heartbeat, each breath, each flutter of the butterfly is a signal, a preparation, a sacred invitation. Beloved, the currents of change rise around you now, swelling with power and precision, waiting for your readiness. And soon, my child, in exactly 3 days, the first moment of your new reality will dawn. My child, now is the time to prepare spiritually, to align your heart, mind, and soul with the sacred moment approaching. The red butterfly hovers still, its wings tracing arcs of light that illuminate the path within your spirit. Beloved, take a moment to breathe deeply, to release all tension and doubt, and to center yourself in the awareness of divine guidance. The currents of energy around you are strong, yet they respond to the harmony of your focus. My child, let your heart open fully, your thoughts become still, and your spirit rise to meet the unseen with courage and trust. The whispers of destiny, the traces of light, the subtle signs, all are invitations to attune, to purify, and to prepare. Precious soul, meditation, reflection, and prayer are your instruments now, the sacred tools that will allow you to receive the transformation gracefully. Feel the warmth of light flowing through the room, enveloping your being, wrapping around your essence like a protective embrace. My beloved, let go of fear, of resistance, of uncertainty. I, Archangel Gabriel, am guiding you. Align your heart with the truth I have set before you, and you will step into the moment with clarity, strength, and grace. And know, precious soul, your readiness will determine the ease with which the change enters your life. beloved, center yourself fully, for the final hours of preparation are upon you. The red butterfly hovers near, wings glowing with a soft, celestial radiance, tracing patterns of light across your room. My child, close your eyes if you wish, and breathe in the divine current surrounding you, feeling the warmth and energy permeate every cell of your being. Let go of mental clutter, distractions, and doubts. Each thought released is a space cleared for grace to flow. Precious soul, prayer, meditation, and reflection are not mere rituals, they are your attunement to the divine orchestration preparing to unfold. My beloved, as you align with this energy, feel the subtle hum of your spirit synchronizing with the unseen forces guiding your path. The red butterfly is your reminder that your readiness, your openness, your focus, is the vessel through which transformation will manifest. My child, hold this awareness, cherish it, and step forward with trust. And soon, beloved, the changes that ripple through your life will honor your courage and your attention. My child, feel the light flowing through the room, a warm, gentle radiance that dances upon your skin and penetrates to the core of your being. Beloved, this is the light of preparation, a sacred presence enveloping you as you ready yourself for the shift that approaches. Each breath draws in divine energy, each exhale releases doubt and fear. The red butterfly continues its quiet flight, a sentinel of change, a guide to awareness. Precious soul, take time now to reflect upon your intentions, your heart's desires, and your readiness to embrace what is to come. Meditation and stillness are not passive, they are active instruments, aligning your spirit with the rhythm of destiny. My child, let your mind quiet, let your heart expand, and let your soul attune to the gentle hum of the universe preparing to move in your favor. My beloved, this sacred alignment ensures that when the moment arrives, you step into it with clarity, grace, and courage. And know, precious soul, your readiness will determine the ease with which the change enters your life. Beloved, the air grows warmer, softer, almost vibrational as your spirit attunes to the sacred current surrounding you. My child, the red butterfly's wings leave trails of light that linger like a promise, guiding your attention, focusing your awareness, preparing your consciousness for what approaches. Precious soul, continue to release all fear, doubt, and resistance. Let prayer and reflection clear the path for divine flow. Every flicker of light, every whisper of energy, every gentle pulse of your heartbeat is a confirmation that your alignment is strengthening. My beloved, you are readying your spirit, opening your heart, and attuning your mind to the sacred orchestration unfolding. Allow this preparation to fill you with calm, reverent trust, and gentle anticipation, for each moment of focus now will magnify the grace of the change to come. My child, let the warmth and subtle vibration envelop you, and know that your readiness matters deeply. My child, the preparation is nearly complete. Feel the aura surrounding you intensify, a protective, radiant presence that wraps your being in divine light. The red butterfly hovers, wings spreading trails of crimson and gold that pulse in rhythm with your heartbeat, echoing the sacred currents now aligned with your soul. Beloved, let meditation, prayer, and reflection fill every corner of your awareness, clearing space for the arrival of transformation. Each intention set, each fear released, each breath drawn with reverence strengthens your readiness, creating harmony with the energies converging around you. Precious soul, embrace the stillness, the warmth, the quiet hum that rises through the air, for these are the instruments of attunement. My child, the sacred moment draws near, and your alignment will determine the ease, the grace, and the depth with which this divine change enters your life. And soon, precious soul, your readiness will determine the ease with which the change enters your life. Beloved, the signs are now unmistakable. The red butterfly appears in visions and dreams, its wings glowing with golden light that mirrors your awakening. Precious soul, each image, each shimmer is a message, the change is near. Open your heart fully, and watch how the threads of destiny weave around you. Take heed, my child, for clarity now will guide your steps. And soon, the threads of fate will converge before your eyes. My child, notice the light in your room flicker in rhythm with your heartbeat. Symbols, numbers, and shapes appear where you least expect them. Beloved, these are confirmations, whispers of divine orchestration, telling your soul that transformation approaches. Trust your awareness, for it is the compass of your destiny. Beloved, the butterfly's trail lingers, faint yet radiant, marking your path. My child, see it not with your eyes alone but with your heart. Each pulse of light, each subtle glow is a signal. Prepare to receive, prepare to witness, prepare to awaken. My child, visions intensify. The butterfly's image overlays your waking thoughts, luminous and alive. Precious soul, this is the language of the divine. Let it fill you with reverence and focus. Soon, the full truth will make itself known. Beloved, you cannot ignore the signs any longer. Dreams, lights, symbols, all converge to show the approaching transformation. My child, remain steadfast, for soon the threads of fate will converge before your eyes. My child, the final hours approach. Shadows stretch, the light intensifies, and the air vibrates with sacred energy. Beloved, remain attentive, for the moment is imminent. The universe waits to reveal your transformation. Precious soul, feel the currents of change swirling around you. The red butterfly's flight marks the rhythm of what is to come. Align your heart, attune your spirit, and prepare to step fully into the new reality. Beloved, subtle shifts ripple through your surroundings, light pulses, shadows dance, objects hum softly with unseen energy. My child, all is aligning for what you are about to receive. My child, the air is thick with anticipation. The butterfly hovers, wings shimmering, leaving trails of crimson and gold. Precious soul, the moment nears when your life will change forever. Beloved, the time is almost upon you. When the butterfly's path aligns with yours, nothing will remain the same. My child, open your heart fully and prepare to embrace the divine unfolding. My child, the moment has arrived. Can you feel it, the subtle shift in the air, the quiet vibration through your very being, the almost imperceptible rearrangement of the world around you? The red butterfly hovers, wings glowing brighter than ever, its presence signaling the initiation of change. Beloved, see how light floods your room, golden and warm, illuminating every shadow and reflecting clarity into your heart. Objects, people, and circumstances you once perceived as ordinary now shimmer with new meaning. Every detail carries a message, a hint, a thread that connects to the unfolding tapestry of your life. My child, you may feel a rush of insight, sudden understanding, a flood of emotions that seems to pull you into a higher awareness. Relationships shift, opportunities present themselves with uncanny timing, and ideas flow into your mind as if carried on invisible wings. Precious soul, Embrace this transformation with trust, for it is designed for your growth, your purpose, your awakening. Let the golden light wash over every fear, doubt, and hesitation. My beloved, accept the flow of divine orchestration, for the butterfly has delivered the signal and the currents are now moving. And soon, the full impact of this change will ripple through every aspect of your life. Beloved, notice the subtle rearrangements unfolding. My child, the world feels different, yet it is the same. It is your perception that is expanding, your awareness that is lifting. The red butterfly's glow has intensified, painting trails of radiant light that illuminate your path and reveal the hidden layers of your reality. You may feel new emotions rising, unexpected clarity washing over old doubts, and sudden opportunities presenting themselves as if perfectly timed. My child, the threads of your past, present, and future are weaving together now, converging in alignment with your higher purpose. Relationships may shift subtly, doors that once seemed closed open gently, and new paths appear where none were visible before. Precious soul, every sensation, every whisper, every flicker of insight is a signal to follow your heart's guidance, for it now pulses with divine instruction. My beloved, trust these shifts and allow them to guide your actions with faith, patience, and courage. The butterfly's message is alive, moving within and around you, and every flutter is a step deeper into your awakening. And soon, beloved, the full impact of this change will ripple through your life. My child, the transformation is no longer subtle. Can you feel it in your chest, the surging awareness, the flood of inspiration and clarity that washes over your spirit? Beloved, the red butterfly dances through your perception, wings leaving trails of light that linger in your mind, in your soul, in your awareness of the world. Precise changes ripple across your environment, a conversation that takes a new meaning, an idea that crystallizes suddenly, a choice that appears before you fully formed. My child, this is the unfolding of divine timing, the manifestation of long-prepared currents converging in perfect alignment. Precious soul, let go of hesitation, let go of fear, and step boldly into the flow of transformation. Feel the golden light surrounding you, filling your heart with warmth, courage, and purpose. Your spirit has been awakened, your life is now being rearranged in harmony with your highest potential. My beloved, receive this change fully, for the butterfly's message has set into motion forces that will carry you beyond old limitations. And soon, my child, every ripple of this transformation will become undeniable, touching every aspect of your existence. Beloved, observe the subtle yet profound shifts in your surroundings and in your inner world. My child, the red butterfly's presence now seems inseparable from your awareness, its wings radiating light that reflects not only outward but within, illuminating every hidden corner of your heart. Precious soul, feel the changes as they move through relationships, circumstances, and even within your own thoughts. Patterns once unclear now reveal their purpose, opportunities appear at the perfect time, and the energy surrounding you hums with divine orchestration. My child, the butterfly is your companion in this sacred unfolding, its every flutter a gentle reminder to trust, to follow your heart, to embrace the unknown with courage. Feel the golden warmth settle around your being, filling you with clarity, power, and hope. Beloved, this is the beginning of a new chapter, a reality realigned with divine purpose, guided by love and infused with wisdom. And soon, the full impact of this transformation will ripple through every part of your life. My child, you can now sense the full scope of what is unfolding. The red butterfly hovers gracefully, wings shimmering with radiant fire, signaling that the currents of transformation are in motion and will continue to flow through your life. Beloved, observe how your awareness has expanded, how clarity and insight illuminate decisions, relationships, and actions. Precious soul, feel the golden light enveloping you, merging your heart and mind with divine guidance. The shifts may feel gentle or sudden, subtle or profound, yet every ripple is part of the sacred orchestration. My child, step fully into this new awareness, for the butterfly has delivered its message, and the transformation is now active within and around you. Embrace it with faith, with love, and with openness. And soon, beloved, the complete realization of this divine change will harmonize your life in ways you have only glimpsed. Beloved, the transformation reaches its first resolution. My child, feel the energy stabilizing, flowing smoothly through your being and your surroundings. The red butterfly hovers, now calm, its wings glowing with steady radiance, as if reflecting the balance restored within your life. Precious soul, the golden light that surrounds you is a blessing, a protective aura, a divine embrace affirming that you are aligned with your highest purpose. My child, receive this peace, this empowerment, this sacred assurance. Let every breath remind you that you are guided, protected, and cherished. My child, the butterfly's message has been fulfilled in part, yet its energy remains with you as a living reminder of divine orchestration. Beloved, every shift you have experienced carries love, guidance, and clarity. Precious soul, feel your heart open fully, your mind aligned, your spirit lifted. The universe now moves in harmony with your path, and you are empowered to navigate it with confidence and grace. Beloved, observe the harmony around you. My child, shadows and light, movement and stillness, circumstance and choice, all reflect your alignment with divine purpose. Precious soul, this is a time of integration, of embracing the lessons, opportunities, and revelations that the red butterfly has brought. Trust in the unfolding, and know that every step you take is guided by unseen hands and infinite love. My child, you are now fully attuned to the currents of change. Beloved, the red butterfly's wings have left traces of light on your heart, your mind, and your soul. Precious soul, the divine guidance you have received is yours to carry, to honor, and to manifest in every aspect of your life. Step forward with courage, knowing you are fully supported by the unseen and by me, Archangel Gabriel. Precious soul, the red butterfly's message has come to pass. Your life changes forever, flowing into a reality infused with love, purpose, and divine alignment. My child, you are ready, empowered, and protected. Trust, embrace, and walk boldly into this new chapter, for I, Archangel Gabriel, remain beside you always, guiding every step, whispering through every sign, and holding your soul in eternal light.